Um, refreshing. No, not yet. Not yet.
I believe it started. It says elapsed time and it's counting down seconds.
But I'm refreshing the.
Let me... I think crazy Minecrafter beat you to it. I have a comment. Crap. You guys, what if Mish sees this?
I can see the video. Where is it?
I don't know, but crazy Minecrafter's here. Oh my gosh, Mish is gonna be so mad.
Oh fuck, I want to see that, but not appearing here.
I think I sent you an invite. Okay, crazy. This is my first video. Tell me, you're in my Lost Souls Queen channel, right? And this video appeared?
In YouTube, I can't find it there.
Crazy says yes.
But why? I even subbed to your channel.
I don't know. I'm trying to get Xeno here, crazy, because this is just a video. I wanted to show him my base, and I didn't want to take tons of pictures. And he's gonna be mad at me because he's been asking me to broadcast like 50 million times. And if he sees this video, he's gonna be mad. It's just a tour, and I was just gonna show Xeno. It was only gonna be like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can see it on the PS, but not on YouTube.
Oh, well, just watch it from the PlayStation. I know you're here, I can hear you.
But I wanted to put some comments.
It says there's 2 people here now. Oh my god, what if it's Mish? Oh, it's you, huh? Because you're on the PlayStation. Okay, do you see, though? Do you see where I am?
Wait a second.
You see me? You're watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay, so this is my room for, getting water, like, without going outside. I can just take my glasses and fill them up inside. And then this is my storage room. I have everything labeled because everything has to be organized.
How did you get water to get it there?
I made a hole. I made a little hole, 4 squares. And I dug it a little bit, and you just take a bucket of water. You make a bucket from the forge, and you just fill it with water from any stream or whatever, ocean or whatever. And you could just L2 and it dumps the water in the hole.
I'll do that on my single mode too.
Before the water will slowly go away, and when it's only like a little bit, you take the bucket, the empty bucket, and you pick it up. And no, you pick it up and you dump it back in, and it should fill it completely again, and it's like a little cheat for infinite water. Anyways, so I have lots of food. Watch, this is food. This is my food. And then this is my water and everything that has to do with drinks. And then this is literally just first aid kits. And then health other, basically, everything else related to health.
Wow.
That's empty. This is all my cement that I have hoarded away. Some backup tools that are readily made. so I could just take them.
This is like your main base?
Gun parts. I'm a quality whore, so I only keep the good ones. And then this is whole guns. These are my backup whole guns. But these are my main ones.
What is, you have something in your inventory that says 15, like green. What's that?
On my hotbar or in my inventory?
In your inventory. Like a green square with a number 15.
Oh, repair kits. These are repair kits for like my Magnum. See, I guess I could show you. It's got like some color missing, so just repair. And it took some repair kits, and it's completely color, completely full of quality. Ammo parts, my casings, tips, paper for a shotgun, and then complete ammo, extra shotgun, bolts, stuff like that. I've got about 400 for my Magnum, 400 for my assault rifle, and my sniper. Paper is part of a shotgun. Watch. Paper, gunpowder, and buckshot, which you make in the forge. So all the ammo that I make for shotguns, I require paper. So this was... No, it's for shotgun ammo. I've kept it in the Mish's world as well. That's how I've been making the shotgun ammo I made for you. So this was my storage room. This is my crafting area.
But why do you have the bed there? You respawn there?
Yeah, that's where I respawn. Yeah. You see the icon? It's following.
Oh yeah.
So that's my activated. This is it better? See? This is my forge room. This is only for melting down stone. For cement. These two. They both melt down just stone. To to make cement. Oops.
We should have something like this in our
yeah,
world.
the one in Mish's world too, the one upstairs is just stone. And the one downstairs is the one I use for iron. And the bullets. This one is lead and brass. Which is all I need for bullet tips and everything. So this one is where I make my ammo. See, rocket tips, bullet tips, buckshot for the shotguns. This is my only...
You put those names, right?
Huh?
Like, you put those names, like those labels?
Yeah, I put those labels. You can make them in decoration. Let me see. It's because I don't have the required stuff that it's not white. And up top, right here, signs. It's just wood and nails. 10 nails, 30 wood. And they make different sizes. The little ones I use for my labels, one by one.
Those require like only iron, right?
Yeah, nails in the forge, yeah. You could also find some. Because this one's only 4 nails. Usually, you know, you could find like 2 nails or something on a zombie. If you just keep everything, eventually you'd have enough. But yeah, you could, see? Yeah. So that's all. See, this is all my lead. And any brass I would have is in here, stone. And I would immediately take it out and refill my... And I would use it to refill my, things. This is wood to supply all the forges here. Easy access, seed. This one melts down iron and clay for steel things. both of these. This is supposed to hold my clay, but I'm out of clay right now. This holds my extra iron, but I'm kind of low. These are my campfires. This is for gunpowder, so, you know, nitrate and coal makes gunpowder, and then any excess I would hold here, but I've made it all into my ammo already. And then things for gas. Things for gas is up here. All this makes gas. This is oil shell. You only need a little bit of oil shell and it'll make a lot of freaking gas. Oh shit, what do I need?
I feel like I'm such a noob in my single mode. Boxes full of things that
it requires 50 oil shell. Watch. 1 gas can for 50 oil shell. Makes a lot of gas. I still have some left over. You can only find oil shell in the desert biome. The true desert. Watch.
But, they are like buried or over the ground.
They're underground. You have to. This is plains. This is considered plains biome, where it's, you know, got a little bit of grass still and everything. But the true desert, this light color, that's where you dig to find oil shell. So this is the Novice Gone map. So this is Gravestown, which I haven't really gone to. And then Dyersville's over here, and it's all this stuff is always here. So on your map, you just open it, and you know, if you're heading in this direction, you know you're in Dyersville. And over here on the top right is always the biggest town, Parishton, which has a lot of stores.
That place has the hospital that I'm currently living in.
That's Dyersville then.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the hospital. With all the residential houses. With the big old hospital. That's where you are on the map then. So if you head down, you're at the desert. If you head over here, and if you go all the way to the right, top left, you're in Parishton. So I have my base right here. So I go into town, I walk down the road or whatever, take my mini bike or whatever, and I loot it. These main stores, the main, you know, working stiff, shotgun machine, and everything. I loot it, come back, and I wait 5 days. I don't go into town because I can't load the map. I wait 5 days, and then I come back and re-loot because it should all respawn.
5 days.
Yeah, my loot spawn is 5 days. I've put it to 5 days. Miscellaneous. This is all my building stuff. Everything I use to like build some concrete mix. This is travel.
But this place is underground.
Huh?
This place is underground.
Yes, this is underground. Yeah, this rock. This is travel, so this is like mini bike stuff, treasure maps, puffer coats, because I don't wear a puffer coat, so I keep a puffer coat in here in case, you know, I want to go to like the snow biome. So that's all travel. Oh, my brother had originally made this room. This was his room, and he made a workbench. But this was his room. Of course, he doesn't play on this world anymore, so he used to have his own door, and I couldn't get in here because he had it locked, but I tore it down. He's like, I don't play here anymore.
Do you use a motorbike?
I have a bike, yeah. So, right here, this is my mine. This is my messy mine. because I just pick at the walls. It's at bedrock. This is bedrock. You hear the ping?
Yeah.
It means I can't go deeper.
Why not?
So this is...
The game doesn't allow it?
Yeah, this is as deep as the game goes. Like, it doesn't generate anymore. Yeah, so that's bedrock. That ping always tells you, what is this?
Wow, the place is nice.
So this is my mine. This is my drop-off chest for whatever. So, I think I was gonna make another room here. I think that's why I was widening this. I wanted to make another room. I wasn't sure, but this is where I mine all my stuff.
And
I just pick at the walls. I pick for like the special stuff. Like up here, see? This is nitrate powder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the color is different. But if you dig like
coal.
in the desert, but if you dig in the desert or in the forest, you get the same rock?
Roughly, but you have higher chances of things. Like in the forest, you'll get coal, some nitrate. But some people say that nitrate is better found in the... Nitrate and coal are better found in the snow biome. But really, I always find it, wherever. The only special one is oil shell, which is only in the desert. But every other biome usually has the same thing. If you're mining long enough, you'll find just about everything. But some people say coal and nitrate are easier. I can get lost in here. I have frames to support something so I don't collapse in here. Like, I think this was collapsing. Yeah. I think that was because something collapsed. But yeah, if you pick too much, this can all be picked out. All that gravel or special stuff. All that gravel means, gravel usually means there's resources around. But, is this where I came from? No, that's my house. This continues.
I want to know the whole base. I didn't know that the mines could collapse.
Yeah, if you...
to check my mine.
Yeah, there's a little bit of physics, so you gotta make sure you support some stuff if you make it too large a room, because it'll get unsteady. Look at all this special stuff I could pick at. You could just see it on the walls. And after you play for a while, you start recognizing it.
I was like doing like impossible buildings because I thought that the game wasn't so realistic, so I have to check all my construction.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. If you're using cement or whatever, it'll hold and stuff. Maybe if I dig around, I'd find it. This is iron. Gravel, sand. But that means I can make another mine out of that section. I usually just mine in any direction, and then I wait to, like, find it. To find the sections that look different. This is where I stopped. How far did I get? Oh, I didn't stop here. I was finished here. I needed to go up. Yeah, look. I wanted to come up and make a hatch so I could travel to the city without being above ground. I was gonna come up. I was gonna go to the surface right here. But that's for another day.
I did the same thing, but the end of my tunnel wasn't like water. So I get
Well, just look
inside
at your
only.
map. You gotta check your
No,
map.
but I did it on purpose. I did it on
Oh,
purpose.
you did it on purpose.
Yeah, I wanted to get inside by the water. But it's not very useful. It was like I wanted to do it. But
I would flood my mines. Heck knows. I don't like messing with the water. It's just I'm just too, I don't know, lazy to do it, I guess.
But day 90, I can see it.
98.
98.
Oh my god! Today's a horde day! Oh my gosh, it's in a few... Oh, what is it? I have a horde today.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
But
I forgot. I haven't played it in forever.
But I read somewhere that when you're underground, you're like safe. It's like...
Oh, yeah, you're pretty safe. Unless they see you come underground, you're pretty safe. This is my hatch. Watch. This is my hatch to go outside. If they see you come into this hatch, they're gonna stick around here and try to get to you. They're gonna all just stay over here. But if they don't see you, you're pretty safe. They won't even mess with the hatch. You'll be, you know, your marker's gonna be in that direction, and that's where they're gonna be.
But could they potentially like break the door and get underground, or
they like crawlers, I guess, could hit it. I think one time they did see me and they were sticking over there, and I think my hatch was damaged. I think it's like on accident though, like crawlers or spiders that are close to the floor. This is this heads, watch, let me go to the other side first. This one. This is my outer ring. This is where I spend my hordes. They fall. They come to me and fall, and I hit them. And they're constantly being hurt by these spikes, plus the fall damage, because they take fall damage. So I could hurt them. I could shoot them. And they won't be able to get me, because these pillars prevent them. This is my little drop-off chest. I wonder if I should just show you the horde. Yeah. Man, Mish is gonna be so pissed off at me. Oh my gosh.
But he won't know. I won't tell him.
Yes, he will. He's gonna see it. Watch. Crazy knows.
Maybe right now I am downloading the video.
Crazy's gonna tell him. Crazy knows. See, loose ends. This is gonna bother me. I think I forgot it. Oh wait, whoa. So see in the middle? There's more pillars. Yeah. There's another section. Yeah. And so this comes to the middle section. See?
So those pillars are made of concrete and steel?
Yeah, concrete first, and then you could, with some extra cement, you upgrade it to reinforced cement, and then you have to wait till that dries, and then you upgrade it to steel, and that's the final upgrade. On console, it's the final upgrade, and it has 10,000 points, so even if I ignore some zombies hitting on them, they're like never getting through.
They will die first.
Yeah, but with the spikes and me shooting them, hopefully, you know, yeah. I can't completely ignore them, but these are some extra rooms. This is like a sniper nest, I guess. This is above ground.
Can you loot them while they are in the...
Yeah, I can loot them. You'll see when the horde gets here. So, this is so I could see. Thank you, Crazy.
Son of a witch, your base is amazing.
So that's the one hatch that I peeked my head out of. I could stand on these bars in case I need to shoot something that fell down there. Some spotlights to make it brighter. I have my gamma up though, sort of cheating. I put my gamma up so it's not hella dark at night. Oh, there's the horde.
Why there are like fires, like those?
Oh, so I could turn them on and set the zombies on fire when they walk.
Oh.
If they were on, you know, a screamer.
You know what you need? Some of my spikes.
I had spikes. I had spikes, but I preferred them to fall down so I could loot their bodies. If they died up here, I wouldn't be able to get them. But if they were just caught on fire, you know. Also, these bars prevent the spider monkeys from getting up here. Spider zombies. Spider monkeys. Yeah, see how he came up here? And he couldn't get me because these bars prevent him. So when you put these metal bars around any house or whatever structure you're using, it keeps them from coming up to you. That's my tree farm. I guess I could just continue with this. Hold on. This is my access, so I don't have to...
If you stay there the whole time, you're, like, in theory, safe.
In theory, yes. A cop could still shoot his stuff at me right here.
Right.
And they could destroy the pillar that supports this, and then, you know, I could fall down. So I can't leave them alone, technically, but for a long while, I'm good. This is my farm. Cotton, goldenrod, blueberries. I don't have any potatoes right now, or corn, because I've got too much of that. You don't want doors, really. They always go for doors. See how they're all right here instead of like any other area? Instead of any other area, they're zeroing in on this door. So you don't really want doors.
Well, I didn't know that they went up to doors.
Yeah, they're like programmed. It's like in their, it's just, you know, their coding to go for doors. Which is why I have the hatch. And as long as they don't see me go in there, usually, you know, they notice me right under here, and they're just going for me and falling in the hole.
There are some zombies attacking like boxes. Right.
Those things?
Are they programmed to...
No, they're just in their way. They're trying to get to me, and the boxes, this thing is just in their way. Like they're trying to get to me right here, and that's in their way, so they're just walking towards me, and it's just blocking. You get it?
I thought that they were programmed to attack like torches or boxes.
Those are just what I had made to put the spotlights on. There's my bike down there. Right there.
How do you make spotlights?
With I'll show you. What? Where are they? I can't tell if it's in buildings. Right here. Headlights, car battery, iron. We can make some on Mish's world.
But,
no! Don't, crazy, don't! And then this is my tree farm. This is so I could safely produce wood without going anywhere. I just let them grow till they're fully grown. Then I chop them down and plant the seeds again.
You made an indoor forest. That's amazing.
And then that's my thing that I had made to go to the top of the world achievement. So let me go down here, because they're probably fucking shit up down here.
I have like a little delay. Like 5 seconds delay.
They're probably fucking shit up over here. Unless they've died. Some of them have died.
how many?
Some of the stuff are messed up.
You?
I can't quite get her body, but if I went to the other side, I could.
How many zombies have you killed?
Oh, I'll show you right now. Hold on, I have a cop in here. I can hear him. I gotta deal with him. His explosions would hurt my stuff. No, he's gonna glow. No! Aw, he exploded. So some of them will die on their own, just crawling across. And see, I can loot. I have to do a bunch of repairs in the morning, though.
You think so? Do they damage the pillars even?
No, not the pillars, but my spikes. My spikes take damage. You can see cracks on them. You wanna get rid of their bodies because they take fall damage. It hurts them when they fall, especially when they fall on the spikes. But if they fall on top of these gore blocks, it actually like cushions their fall. So I just want to get rid of them. See, I'm able to like reach their bodies all the way over here. Three wide's pretty good. These 3 rows of spikes.
But did you create these designs, or?
I got some ideas from YouTubers but mostly I just got using these pillars, and then I just thought of everything else. It starts small. This, me and my brother dug it out, and we placed our pillars and everything. And then that got taller. And then this got wider. I think it was only 2, and then we made it 3. And it took a while to, you know, completely complete everything. To finish all the walls and everything. To upgrade all this to steel. It was just cement.
And what do you think about the, like, pyramid designs? Because I've seen some videos that people make, like, pyramids.
I haven't done any of the pyramids, and I think it's more PC, and I think it's the pathfinding that they have. I don't know if it's quite different from console, but I've never tried it before, so I don't have anything to say about it. Just because I don't know how it works.
I have so many ideas for this.
And then this is my drop off, because I'll get full of stuff when I'm looting. I didn't get a lot of stuff right now because, you know, all the zombies are outside now, probably hitting on my stuff out there. If I had started out the horde down here, though, they'd all come over here. And I'd have more loot. But I also don't really keep a lot of loot, because I have everything, or I have the better parts of something. So I don't keep a lot of stuff. But this is all my dump, where I dump everything that I don't need. I usually keep my missions up here. Don't feed the bears, cop an attitude. Because I would read a mission right before horde. Because, you know, you usually get every kind of zombie. Cops.
Where do you get those challenges?
You find them. On zombies or that'll do pig. Killing pigs. Killing deers.
Like a treasure map, but it doesn't show where it is. so I don't know where to go.
They usually tell you what, it's usually killing something, which is, just found anywhere. Nurse you back to health is killing nurses. You're just like tracking down certain kinds of enemies. There isn't usually a location, it's just wherever. Nail some chicks. I can't do this one. I don't have a nail gun. Day 98 and I don't have a nail gun and I don't have an auger. I just don't find it. It's not giving me them.
I have a schematic for nail guns. But
yeah, I think I've read it too.
But I can't use it. Is there something useful you can do with like bones or
yes.
rotten flesh?
No, not rotted flesh. Not on console. On PC, you collect it to make fertilizer, which ups the yield you get when you're planting crops.
Oh, okay.
Why is my pistol here? I don't know why my pistol was there. Oh, I also have some cement and iron.
Jen? Are you reading what Grace Minecraft is saying?
Yes, he's just threatening me.
Yeah.
I also have some iron for repairs during Horde. Like I'd keep iron on me to repair anything before it gets too bad. If they break down the steel, it goes to cement. So I have some extra cement to keep it from, breaking.
So is it like completely safe to be there? I mean, don't you need like first aid kits or some things like that?
Right here, they can't get me. This crawler can probably hit my feet if I get too close.
Okay.
But yeah, they look at the damage they've done. Out of 10,000, and I wasn't even really paying attention to them. They hardly do any damage, and even if they break it turns into cement, which still has another, like, I think 6,000 or 3,000 health.
Also, there are like layers.
Yeah. What you've upgraded is the layers. So you upgraded to cement first, so when this breaks, it's just breaking down to the cement layer. Which is why I keep cement in here. I should keep some steel in here. I just haven't done it yet. But
what if you make? I ask you because I have.
Oh, I got hit.
A very big imagination. But what happens if you make like a hole, just a hole, a very deep hole, and you let them fall? Could they eventually get out?
They can dig. But they don't precisely dig per se. Like it's not technically digging. It's them hitting a block. It's them attacking. Like say they're in a hole, they're attacking the walls and pseudo digging. So you don't want holes around your base because they'll be digging towards you and eventually they could break in. So you want to fill up any holes you happen to have around your base. So if they're in a hole, they're going to be attacking the walls and making it wider. I don't think they can get out because I think they would still attack in like a straight line, so they would attack the layer of the depth of the dirt that they're in. But they would still be down there digging in their way. So
are they still attacking outside?
Probably. I don't know. I can't hear anything.
What time is it? Almost 5 in the morning.
It's already morning for me.
No.
I have my yeah. I have my game set to 18-hour long days, so morning is 4 a.m. just so I could get more things done.
Oh, you can change that. I didn't know.
Yeah. In the options where it tells you, you know, loot respawn and loot abundance.
And how do you get to that structure that gave you the top of the world trophy? Does it have ladders or?
Yeah, I'll show you right now. Up. No, I think they all came towards me in the end.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's around. I think they all came towards me and fell down. It's my bike. I keep extra gas and my hunting knife in case I run over animals. Because I don't like to keep it on me, just to free up space.
They didn't destroy.
Yeah, they didn't really destroy anything. Some damage. But these are just wood, so they get damaged easily. I don't much mind if they're destroyed, though. It was just my lights thing. If I take this out, they won't be able to jump on it. Now they can't jump on it. They could still whack it from the walls, but they can't jump on it. These are hay bales that I made, and I'll show you why right now. But this is cement and steel that I had set up. Basically cement holds a lot of weight, and steel holds like the ultimate amount of weight. So no matter how high I build up, since I have these steel, the structure's pretty stable. They had started digging over here. They had like...
It wouldn't collapse?
No, it won't collapse. It won't collapse because it's steel. Steel holds just such a large amount of weight. But also, the fact that they're connected makes it stable.
Okay.
Everything's connected, so all the weight is shared, you know? No bottom rung. There's bars right here, so I could shoot them if they start bothering me.
So you made that structure, like that tower, only for the trophy?
Yeah.
Or...
Because you could cheat and you can jump on like cobblestone frames or whatever. You could like, you know, Nurple? That's what it's called. You could just jump and jump and jump and jump, and you could get the trophy. But I wanted something, yeah. But I wanted something to remember the trophy. Also because, you know, there's nothing else to do for me but spend my time making stuff. This is a drop-off chest for all the stuff I used to make this place. See all my rebar frame? Yeah. Bars, ladders, bunch of cement, and steel. Some of these sections, where the sections I reinforced in a few steel, where they connected, just to be, you know, safe.
You could like close the walls of that structure and make a building.
Yeah, a big old skyscraper. It's what I planned. You can make a business glass panes in the forge, because if you make glass in your bag, it's like cracked windows. Yeah. But in the forge you can make like business glass panes, I think is what they're called, and that's the nice glass. Okay. Okay, I got...
I just remembered that I saw a video about a guy making a pool over a skyscraper.
Yeah, on the top.
But I can't remember. Yeah, but I couldn't remember how he took the water there.
Yeah, it would be in buckets. So if I fill this in and encase it, you know, in a wall, and I throw water up here, I can make a pool. But look at my land. I have a nice view, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's the town over there. It hasn't rendered in, but that's the town that I loot. That's the boundary. That's all the radiation zone that kills you. That's the edge of the map. Right there. All that like weird green. The green that's different than the other green. That's the zone that kills you. And then that's just all nothing. But that weird green is all the radiation. Watch.
I've never gone to that place with the radiation.
Yeah, this is all not here. None of this is here. I think there's a line. Anyways, I was building this for the trophy, but then I got so tired. Like I was still far ways from the trophy. So I got tired and I cheated and I jumped up here to get the rest. So I need to continue building these. I jump and cement.
You need to keep me updated with the building.
That's when it's finished though. I have a finish line though. I have a finish line now. I know when I get close to that, that's the end.
Yeah. What would happen if you stay the whole time on top of that building?
I think they would still be hitting on the bottom, but I'm not quite sure because they can't see me up here. Like I've seen zombies walk and I'm always undetected. Like they don't even sense me up here. If I go down like to the second or third floor, they could see me. They can sense me, but I'm completely undetected up here.
You know what you should make? Like holes on the ground with a message to read it from the top of the skyscraper.
Oh.
And you should write.
Since you can see all this.
Yeah. You should write hello Xeno.
Hello Xeno. Okay, so remember the hay bales that are all around? They protect you from fall damage.
Oh no.
Yeah. As long as you fall on hay bales, they protect fall damage. So you could always jump if there's hay bales. You have to aim for them though. So that's why I have like 3 rows of them. To make sure I don't miss.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. This was all a mountain and it started like right here. Like right here and went all the way over there. And I actually dug it all. See where this weird dirt? This was all mountain. Like it was part of this hill, which I'm digging to get rid of. I just
Well, I thought that it was like a
I don't have my
floor.
Nope, I don't have my shovel with me. But basically I would just basically I just would take out the bottom of a section, and then once it's floating the top will fall down. And that's how I was getting rid of the mountain really fast. The hill, not mountain. Hill. It's only this tall.
Yeah.
But I was getting rid of it so I could, I had room to build. This was still hill.
But are there any in this game or just race?
Huh?
Is there like any mountains in this game, or just
No. I think it's all really tall hills. Like all this is really tall hills. I don't know what you would consider a mountain. In Random Gen, there most certainly is. Like that giant drop-offs you would find. If you ever played Random Gen and then there's a city, sometimes the map's weird and it spawns a city right inside of a hill, and then so on the outside of the city you get random freaking drop-offs just because of the way Random Gen produces the map. So in Random Gen, yes, but here I think it's just big hills.
You know what would be nice? A really high mountain, so you make like one wooden box and you get the trophy for the top of the wall.
So all my seeds here, the dirt I used to place them. This is the exact perfect spacing for trees. It takes 3 spaces in between, so every 4th space would be a tree. Like it's impossible to plant any other way. Like if you try putting a tree right here, it's not enough space, so it will literally not. It'll say impossible to place here. You have to have 3 spaces, 4th space. 3, 4. Get it? So this is the perfect spacing that a tree will grow. Otherwise, it'll say not impossible. It'll say not possible to place here. I've got ladders on all the things to quickly get on top to shoot anything that comes my way.
And those holes there, why aren't there trees? What happened? They didn't grow there?
Oh, I had like a weird, like they were, I don't know what it was. It shouldn't be possible. But I was placing trees on the wood, and then it would like mess up my spacing. So it was just me trying to fix it. Like I had to. They were like growing in the they were like growing in the freaking thing, and then so I had to like place them like, 4 spaces still, but like weirdly on the thing, and so I got rid of them and to place them perfectly, and I just haven't planted them. But they were like, I don't know why it was placing on the wood. Shouldn't be able to grow there, but it was. They've destroyed a bit of my door. It's got a bit of damage. Yeah, see, my door. It's missing health. I need forged iron though. I have forged iron in the boxes specifically to repair my door. I have things always conveniently within reach, so that I don't have to.
And why don't you use like the technique about jumping in a ladder to get to the other side, so you don't have to use a door?
I don't know.
Like
I think I just like doors. Like I'm not worried about zombies attacking me, so I just put a door. I mean, my main base has no access except the hatch, or getting on the ladders and going across. But since they can't get on the ladders, it's fine. Since I have bars, the spider zombies aren't gonna go in.
And did you choose that place randomly, or there was something there previously?
Specifically because Pariston is like walking, it's not that far. Specifically because Pariston was over here, and specifically to wait for the respawn. I found Pariston, and then I found this road, and I literally walked until I found a flat area. See, this is the first flat area I encountered after walking through the city. See, all this is hills, 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 hills. I wanted a flat area to, you know, place my blocks, for the base.
But you found a hill taking. Oh, there was a hill there.
There was a hill. Most of it was where my base was. That was enough flat space for just the main bunker, and everything else I've added later. So I took the hill out later after, you know, a couple days had passed and I had everything.
Okay.
So everything was just added later, and it's just, you know, it's easier to make something later game when you've got everything.
Yeah.
So I took the hill out later, but in the beginning it was just enough flat space for the main bunker that I dug out with my brother. Single player, you can co-op locally. Split screen. See, Pariston? Walking, not that far to get here. You know? Yeah. I have to remember now, though. Day 99. I don't remember when my respawn was, because I haven't played in forever. So I gotta remember day 99, so plus 5 days, and that's when next I'll head into the city.
So if you lived in the city, it would never
respawn.
Again.
It would never respawn. You always want to be a little ways out of the city.
Well,
like you don't want to see the buildings. I guess I could have done, you know, my base right here by the lake or something, and it still would have been fine, as long as I'm not freaking seeing the buildings or whatever. I don't quite know the distance, but I imagine it'd still be fine if I'd made it somewhere over there. But I was looking for really good flat space, and walking down this street, this was just the first place I came across.
I can totally see like a skyscraper there, like those with the business class windows. I can totally imagine that.
If I turned all these on, I'd probably attract a screamer immediately. But I could do that with my forges as well. That was I'm right by a river on this side, and I think on that side is, no, only this side. Because it goes all the way, it winds around to the city. But that was my water access before, you know, to fill up my glass jars. Not that far. It seemed like a really perfect area to build a base. All this right here was flat. Even see this right here? This crease is where the hill was, and it just went all the way, you know, that way. But this flat area right here was just the perfect amount that I needed, and then I just took the hill out after. But right by the water was a perfect area.
How many days did it take to remove the hill? Do you remember?
Not that long. If I'm like only doing the hill all day, it's not that long, because I'm not doing every block. I'm only taking out the bottom, and then it starts collapsing, and so I don't have to, you know, hit every single one of these blocks.
But when it collapses, like it disappears?
Most of it.
Okay.
Let me grab my shovel. I don't have steel on me to make one. I don't keep none of the stuff on me except what I need. Like, I have my weapons and my ammo, things to repair it, wood. That's basically all I keep on me when I head outside. Everything else is room for, loot. I, usually keep tools prepared down here. So I take what I need, and then I eat and drink, and I make sure I'm full before I leave my house, so that I don't need to keep food on me or water on me. If I need it, If I need it, I just hope I find it on a zombie.
When you go out, do you carry like antibiotics or
No.
first aid kit?
No. I usually just, I guess, assume I'm gonna be home to fix it.
Okay.
Because even when you're infected, it usually takes like 2 hours of real time. So I'm usually like, oh, I could get home, you know, before. I just fix myself up with everything, and then I head out so that I have the maximum amount of space to loot. This plus my mini bike storage.
Yeah.
I keep the 5 medkits on me, and that's all really. On my hotbar, so I have easy access. But
You carry wood for like the wooden boxes?
yeah, right here, wood frames. For emergency, but also I keep wood on me just if I want to turn on a thing real quick or cook food, that I have it on me to put it in. But that usually isn't as necessary. But yeah, for frames mostly. Or if I emergency need to make something, like I used to keep forged iron on me to make tools, because you know it's always just whatever and wood. Arrows.
There are like the wooden frames and another type of frame, like I can't remember the name.
There's wood frames, cobblestone frames. What I used for the building was rebar frame.
And that one is made of steel? Or...
Yeah. These are ramps, but the full blocks, I have them all stored out by my tower, but you make it. Right here, rebar. Oh, whoa, where'd it go? Right here. And then this is it upgrades wood and then immediately to concrete, and then steel.
Okay.
But concrete in itself, upgraded to reinforced, has 6,000 health, so it's already pretty durable. It's just steel's like end game. They're never gonna get through it.
Okay.
Especially because, you know, making enough steel to upgrade every wall piece or whatever you have is you'd need a lot of it. But cement's easier to make, you know, it's easier to spam. It's just stone.
But I still can't make. I still can't use a forge. I've tried, but I can't.
You need
I need to make one.
If it's just cement, you don't need anything. You don't need any of these. It just melts down. But if you're making you have to have clay melted down. See how it says clay, whatever. And iron. Actually, this one doesn't have much iron. I am like empty on iron over here.
That was your first base? The first base you made?
No.
Or you...
No.
Or you
This
had
is
a previous
the second, yeah.
And where's the first one?
It's out by Dyersville, in the middle of the map. So you have to have iron.
Okay.
See, this one says there's like 29 iron in this forge, because this is starting to melt down. And to make forged iron, or you know, steel, it's both iron and clay. It's just steel requires the skill. But you can make, where is it? Right here in anvil. It's 200 iron melted down. I do not have enough iron melted down in this forge, but it'll, you know, I just gotta wait for this to melt down. And you have to have enough. That's basically it though, you have to have enough. Clay and iron melted down already in these green numbers right here on the side. And that's how you would make an anvil. And then you just put it in here. See, it says one. It says one anvil and one caliper in this forge. And then it'll usually tell you too, calipers required, or it won't let you craft it. Anvil required, or it won't let you craft. And of course you have to have wood in here, and it has to be turned on. But you should check all that.
But I want to make the thing I want to make the most is bullets.
You need calipers. You have to have calipers. You have to have calipers. I don't even have them in this forge. See, if I put bullet tips. Oh, this one only, bullet tips only requires anvil. But, buckshot.
The one that
Buckshot only requires anvil as well. You can make shotgun shells without calipers. It's, the casings is what it is. Watch,
Right.
It requires brass, though. You want lead and brass for bullets. Right here. Casings. Brass. And, of course, clay. Clay's like for everything. Iron. Steel. Your bullets. It's always, lead. Lead and clay is your tips, and brass and clay is the casings. And see, this one says calipers required, and it has X because I do not have calipers in this forge. So it wouldn't let me craft them. I don't have a brass, so I can't make them, but it also wouldn't let me craft them because I don't have calipers. I have calipers in this one, though. I could just take them out. See, I took it out and put it in here. One.
No, the only caliper I found was the one I brought to you on our world with Mish.
You would find them in working stiff stores. In the working stiff crates. That's usually where they'll spawn. But they could, it's possible for it to spawn in any lootable thing, even a zombie's body.
I found some of those boxes, but without calibers.
Yeah, you have to let things respawn and check again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even on the town, that the things didn't respawn.
Yeah, you can't have the map loaded.
Yeah.
You can't have that section of. You have to. You'd go to another city, or go to another city though. There's also Gravestown, and this town that I'm by, Pariston, that you can loot. Pariston has the most stores than either of the two.
Okay.
But just go online. Look up Navisgon PS4, and you could just, look at what you've discovered and match it to the map, and then figure out what direction you want to go.
Do that. So I didn't know that Navisgon was the name of the map, and it was on them anyway. But I didn't know that it was the same map forever. I thought that every
Navisgon is the same. It's a set map that doesn't change. It's just the one map that they made. And Random Gen is the one that has more things in it, but it's randomly generated, so everything is different in that map, which is why I like it, because at this point I technically know where everything is. At this point there's no new cities for me to loot, and this is the only biggest city, and it's not even that much, which is why I prefer the Random Gen. It's just this was the first one I had started.
The places you haven't been, the places you haven't been yet doesn't have anything important.
No. There's cafes out in nowhere. Random buildings out in the middle of nowhere. Like car lots. Like this is a car lot, I think. But it's just, one building out there. Or was this the car lot? I don't remember. But random buildings. There's a few houses over here. A little abandoned town. But it's just a few houses really. 1, 2, like 3 houses and like garages. Shacks. Not a real town, you know, not compared to, you know, these sizes.
Okay.
But yeah, not.
Is there any benefit in building in the wasteland biome? Because I saw a video of a guy that built in the wasteland.
The ground is easy to dig with.
No, okay.
Even with a shovel, you could pick at the ground and you could dig fast. But it's the same with the desert. Easier to dig in. But in a wasteland, you have a higher chance of zombie dogs and cops and things. So this Gravestown is, you know, technically wasteland biome, and it's, you know, got a bunch of baddies. And if you're, you know, if your base is right by it, if he's streaming or whatever, I'd assume he'd be in the wasteland biome specifically because it would be much more interesting to watch if you have those higher chances of bad guys.
Yeah, I think the same.
Yeah, but that's really it. I think my first base... Oh, it's right here. It's blacked out because, you know, I was digging. The way, like, this... Is it blacked out? Yeah. It's blacked out because that's where I dug. You could always see. I like how you could see what you affect on the map. No, this isn't it. This is the cornfield by the farmhouse.
There is a field in the black area.
Yeah, this is the cornfield. If you're in Dyersville, you're pretty freaking close to the cornfield. And that's just like unlimited food. You could survive off that. You can make cornbread, survive off that. This is my base. This is my base.
I tried to make...
Right here. This was the cell tower, and me and my brother originally stayed in there. But then the walls started getting messed up, but we were already thinking about making... So this is my place that I dug out, and this is his place that he dug out. And then I created a tunnel that connected the both of them. So there's a tunnel that connects these two. But this was his place, and this is my place. But this was our first area that we claimed as safe. It was an old cell tower, right by down the street from the cornfield, which wasn't far from the town, so we didn't have to worry about food. And we would loot the popping pills for all its med stuff. Looted all the houses for our mining helmets. The days, the days. I think this is a working stiff store. I'm pretty sure it's a working stiff. Yeah.
But I really like it. Obviously I'll make base like from scratch, you know, like from zero. But in the meanwhile, I really like that place because I close every door on the first floor and I make a stair to the second one, so I never get attacked.
I think it's too big for me. But also you need to be careful, because if it's not a player-made block, like all this I've made, right?
Yeah.
They can't spawn in here. But if it's a block that was already in the game, you have chances of zombies respawning in it, because, you know, the game registers it as an area that zombies would normally be in.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So, you know, a zombie can spawn right there. Anywhere on the grass right here. Because it was already here. But they can't spawn in my base, because I set down every one of these blocks. Player-made block they won't be able to spawn in. But
I have noticed in our world, the one with Mish and the one without Mish, that we have a box to claim territory. What's that for?
It's a land claim.
Yeah.
It's only for multiplayer, really. Basically, if you place a land claim, it makes that ping sound. Anyways, it basically protects like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 7. I think it's 7 by, whatever 7 is over here. And all this area of 7 by 7 from the floor from the floor to the sky, it'll be protected as that guy's property. So if you're building so if you're building a wall or whatever, and they're trying to break in, you know how easily this breaks?
Yeah.
If it's protected by a land claim, it's gonna take a lot more time for them to break in.
They could eventually break it.
They could eventually break it, but it slows it down. Like, even if it's wood and it's gonna take them like 3 hits regularly, it would take them like 6 of if it's protected by a land claim. Just as an example. It's not gonna take exactly 6, but as an example, it would make it significantly more durable against players, not against zombies, but against players, because this is their land, and since they're trying to raid you, you would place a land claim to protect it so that it's a lot more durable against players. If you're allies, I don't think it quite affects you, but it's,
but
it's against players.
Open servers.
Regular multiplayer games. Our game, if we weren't allies and placed land claims, if we weren't allies, there's the risk of you raiding and stealing my stuff, so the land claim would then affect you. But multiplayer games. Oh, my blueberries are done. So I farm. That one's not done yet. I don't know why, they're all planted at the same time. I would plant some, and then I place... I
can't wait to have a base like this in our world.
So I would amount. Let's make like 24. I think my rows are rows of 12. So I'd make 24, and then 46 blueberries is what I take home to make my pies and stuff.
I've never seen a blueberry in my game.
You could find them on zombies in containers, but usually you'd find them in a Shamway Foods. The Shamway is where you're going to find all the vegetables, the loose vegetables that you don't want to eat. You want to immediately turn them into seeds. And then even if it's just 2, you plant them, make 4, plant them until you've got good enough that you start producing a yield that you can play with and take home to cook. See, this is messing me up. Yeah, my rows are of 12, so I can plant a dozen seeds per row. This one that hasn't grown, I have one seed left. This is where it's supposed to go, but it's not grown. Oh well. And my goldenrod, but I've got a lot of that.
Maybe you can't put that amount of rows together. I don't know.
No, it's just glitchy like that sometimes. I planted them all at the same time, so all the other blueberries grew except that one. It's just the game. It's just the game being a little glitchy.
Or maybe it's so realistic that some seeds are there.
Yeah, some seeds are duds. So meat stew is it's like the top food you can make in this game. See, it gives you a fullness of 20 and wellness 1.6. Eating this stuff is what's gonna increase my my health, which is at 178. Of course, I'm not hungry right now, but I also have blueberry pie. Holding meat stew though, since it has meat, it makes me smell. It gives a scent to the zombies. So I don't like holding meat on me, but cornbread doesn't give a scent.
But when the meat is cooked, it smell too?
Yeah, cooked meat still smells. Yeah.
I thought only raw meat had smell.
Cooked meat still smells. So yeah, you'll still have the nose on you if you notice it next time you make meat. Cornbread though and blueberry pie don't smell. So keeping cornbread on you or blueberry pie, that's the safe food that you would keep on you to eat whenever you're hungry, and it don't smell. Cornbread though is a fullness of 5 and a wellness of 4. It doesn't fill you up, you have to eat a bunch, but it's also really easy to make with, you know, a bunch of corn.
But what is wellness? It's the stamina? Or
wellness is, yeah, it's the health, the max. It's how you raise your max health and stamina. 178, so if I keep eating and drinking good, it's just naturally gonna go up. Wellness, so 5 and 0.4, and blueberry's better. This one's a fullness of 10 and wellness. Fullness also is your percentage. You know how it'll say like food 50%? Yeah, so eat blueberry pie and it'll give you food 60%, food 70%. Fullness of 5, you know, 55%, 60%, 65. The canned food too, it's all different wellnesses. 5, 15, but that's how fast your food would go up. And then meat stew is 20. So you only need like 4 meat stew, 5 meat stew from 0 to 100 and you're full. Yeah.
Is there anything that you don't know about this game?
I'd imagine the content that PC has. Because they just have so much more content than console. But I'm sure, you know, it's like a different game if you're playing it on PC.
Yeah, I haven't watched the PC version. So, but it has like aesthetic differences, or?
Yeah, it looks better. It looks better and it has more content. They've just PC comes first, and console only came like, I don't know, a year ago. It's just something they've recently added. And we only have, I think we only have like Alpha 14 compared to them. And they're on Alpha 15, gonna go on to Alpha 16. Pretty soon Alpha 16 is gonna be released. They're all excited for that. It's gonna be like a brand new game. They're adding a lot of stuff to the PC. So they're very close to an update. And we're very behind.
Yeah. There should be an update for PS2.
They all wish for it. So instead of water, I drink goldenrod because this doesn't give wellness, but this does. It's a little bit, but you know, for the wellness naturally to go up, I just drink it instead of water.
The goldenrod too? Oh, I drank that when I ate rotten meat or something like that.
Yeah, it fixes, I think it says it removes dysentery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my version is called Té de Vara de Oro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I use it because it gives the wellness. See, all my flowers are here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you use yucca?
I've got a few on me, but I don't drink it, no. If I'm hot, I usually have clothes to just switch out to make me fine again. So I don't need to rely on the cooling effect of yucca. Also, I'm very far from a desert. No, actually, I'm right by plains. It's got cactuses I could kill. Yeah, I'm right here in the plains. I could kill the cactuses. But I have all this goldenrod that I just don't drink it.
Oh, how many zombies have you killed? I didn't catch it.
Oh, I forgot about it. 1,173.
Yeah.
And I've died only 7 times. I'm level 89.
Oh, but you're missing a trophy then. I got a trophy for dying 25 times.
Yeah, it's gonna take me, not never. Don't be too arrogant. It'll probably take me a while, because I try not to die. I try my dang hardest.
At some point, you will end killing yourself for that trophy.
Probably.
Jumping from the skyscraper.
Yes.
19 times.
No, I've got hay bales. I try my hardest not to die. But yeah.
Yeah, I've tried a lot.
This is my place. Oh, you spending time with you made me get today 100. Milestone.
Yeah.
But it's morning now too, because it's 4 o'clock. You're gonna get me in so much trouble with Mish, man. This is a one-time thing though. He keeps asking me to live stream.
Yeah, but he won't know. I won't talk.
Crazy. He's a loose end. I can't control him.
I took a screenshot of this moment.
Okay, let me take my bike. I made it like the perfect height that I wouldn't break my leg. Let me... I think it's this way. I suck at driving the mini bike. I find it so difficult.
Yeah, me too. Next time, I'll show you my base in Pollard.
Yeah. I noticed you playing yesterday?
Yeah. I was playing. I was in the mood for some fellow.
Yeah?
That game, I think that's probably my favorite game. But this one is getting close to that place. 7 days to live.
7 days to live. Aww. Don't make me think of Mish. Let me see. Am I going the right way? I keep panicking when I'm going. It's the next big intersection.
Have you played Battleborn?
I have it. I don't hardly play it though.
Because I bought it and I'm waiting for them to deliver and bring it home. But
yeah,
I haven't tried it. I haven't even played it.
I haven't times. I don't know. Just my brothers wouldn't play with me, and I didn't have anybody to play with. Oh, yeah, look, an airdrop. I have airdrops littered all over the place that I just come upon them. Because I stopped collecting them. And I get... Because I don't need any of... You've seen my box full of medikits? I've got like hundreds of painkillers. I've read... It says known. Known. My weaponsmithing is already maxed out. Known.
And have you read every schematic?
Yeah. Watch. See? A lot of my stuff is... It's pretty...
Yeah.
Maxed out 100. 100.
Yeah, but you have to max the textbook.
That's what I already have though. Like oh well, no. Weaponsmithing is 60, but it doesn't level you up to read a book. So I would rather grind it out so that it can contribute to my level. So I'd rather like make arrows, make weapons or whatever to get the point myself, so that it contributes to my next level up, because reading the book doesn't.
Jem. Mish sent me a message. He's mad.
You lie.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I was like, you lying.
Do you have like a final like goal for this game, or
no,
are you going to play it?
I feel like I'm done already in my single player. Like I'm pretty bored with it, which is why I kind of had stopped playing it. Oh, I think I have to go that way.
Luckily, you have our world now.
Yes. Because I like the struggle of the early game. Son of a witch. I think it's this way. Am I going? I don't even know. Am I going the right way?
Where are you going to get the
no, I'm not going the right way.
My cat is looking at your stream too. Like, so concentrated looking at the screen. What's that red thing?
It's my quick save point.
Oh, okay.
It's just I use it to tell my directions. I think this is the intersection I wanted. Yeah, and then I need to go this way. Quick save, and then it places that red thing this way. I just use it to make sure I'm going the right way.
I got lost. Where are you going now?
I'm going to the first base.
Oh, okay.
At least I hope I'm going to the first base. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, today I started rewatching one of my favorite series, and I totally recommend it to you. Le Revenant, a French series. There is like an American version, but the French version is the best one. You should totally see that. Yeah, it's about zombies, but they are like, they don't know they are dead. And they are like people, and they start coming back to their homes. And, well, I can't tell you anymore, but it's amazing. I'll send you the name and the PS message.
Yes, please.
Of course, if you like the zombie subject.
This is my first place.
Nice.
So this is my hatch.
Oh, you had a tower too.
I think this is okay. So
That's
this was
what I like.
my spawn.
Full of spikes.
Yeah, yes.
That's
Full of spikes
my
to
paradise.
survive.
Yeah.
I need clay. I'll take that. This was my first place.
Memories?
Memories. Oh, I have a lot of stuff here still. I have a lot of guns here. I don't know if I want any of that. Clay. That's what I really need. Take this coal. I don't need none of this. No, I don't need none of that. I think I kept some stuff here in case I was in the area and in a pinch. I could always fall back to my old base. So I didn't take everything because I wanted to keep some stuff here so I don't die.
But this abandoned base, it's like 1,000 times better than my main base.
So this is a smaller version of, the pillar thing.
Yeah.
Kept me alive. I just had wood walls. They don't really attack the walls, because they're just falling in and then they immediately come. See, it's not nearly as tall either as my other base, as deep. But this pillars was all I needed to be safe. That some of them were able to attack me because they were, their hands would reach like right here when they were sticking through the bars. So I had to like wiggle. There's my ladder. Oh, I'm missing a ladder. I'm missing a ladder.
And how you build the pillars? Like you make them like completely formed, or by parts, like the wooden frames?
What do you mean?
Like the pillars, when you make it, they are that size, or you make them by parts and
By
you
parts.
put one over the other?
Yeah, one over the other. So this I just gotta fall. It's really small. This is my lookout. I'd see them come through the spikes, and because I have spikes, it would stop them. So I would come up here and shoot first, because they would be all stuck trying to get through the spikes first. But cops would spit at me eventually. Like day 30, they'd start spitting at me. I'd spawn cops and they'd spit at me and immediately destroy this wood.
And the spit from the cops destroys everything?
It destroyed it. Yeah, it destroyed these frames. Not everything,
if you
but
like,
all this wood. So I had to
no,
stay
but
down here.
In theory, it could destroy everything. There is no like any material more resistant to that.
Well, it just the amount of health they have. The wood only has like 100 health. Upgraded only has 200. But cement 6,000, and then 10,000.
Oh.
I hear a zombie.
It's related to health.
There's zombies. I think I have a wandering horde. But I'm not gonna deal with that. And then over here was the tunnel to my brother's place.
You play it simultaneously?
Split screen.
Okay.
This is actually the spot where he killed me with his rocket launcher. He shot it underground and it just caused a collapse that killed me. Like, he didn't technically kill me because he was an ally, but the explosion that he caused with his rocket launcher killed me.
Oh, okay.
So, if we come over here, I told my brother to build that door because I felt like his place was unsafe and I thought they would destroy his place. And since it was connected, I'm like, Junior, they're gonna get through my base from your base. So I made him put a door. His place is a little disorganized. This is my brother's place, his water area, so he didn't have to go. His attempted farm, except it won't. This way? My brother says his mine's down here. So this is all my brother's area.
What did he plant there? What is planted there?
Some plants. They won't grow though. This is before this is our first game. Plants won't grow without being able to see the sun.
Oh, okay.
But I know. I have my own pistol. It's in here. I had a bunch of stuff in my place too. A bunch of guns. I don't need any of this coal.
Is that your place?
No, this was my brother's. This section of the area was my brother's. I'm taking all this coal and gun thing to make my I think he was just gonna make another room.
No, I was gonna dig out so I can ride my bike in the ceiling.
I could hear zombies, man. I so don't feel safe on your section of this house, Junior. This was my brother's section.
Is that in part of the mine? Or he was trying to build something there?
No, this was his, where he would survive. It's just that tunnel, I had connected to my place. But this is, see, this is where he is.
No, but I meant,
the tunnel is right here.
I meant the last part where the wooden frames weren't finished because of the delay. You didn't see the part that I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was just gonna create I think he said he was gonna create a way out. I don't remember. Okay. This is my brother's area still.
I like it because it has spikes.
He says he likes it because it has spikes. I got a wandering horde. I hated coming to his place for safety when I was outside because he has no hatch to his area.
Wow, that's a big one. What time is it in the game?
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But I hated coming to his place for safety because he just made it wide enough for you to jump. And I would always miss the jump and I would die in his freaking pit. But this is his area, and then it was just right outside of our cell tower. This is where we had survived, like the first 2-3 hordes.
Oh, I thought you made that tower.
No, this was already here. And we just jumped over the walls and we were staying here. And then this is where we would stay safe. A lot of it's been destroyed because we would get screamers that would find their way in here. Like the walls just became unsafe. This is when we decided to build our little sections.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
With that.
They were hella breaking into here already. So we had made our new bases.
There are lots of good places to build, but that's the problem there. The fact that they can spawn there. Now that I know that, I'll have to make my own base.
My brother had made this section. It was his mine. There's stuff all behind right here. All this gravel. All this sand that's hiding minerals. Like right here. You can see it right there. Yeah, lead and iron. This is my brother. He did it within the middle section of the cell tower. within this middle section so that the walls right here would protect him.
That design is amazing.
Yeah, we just took what was already here and made a hole out of it. This is where we had first placed water so that we didn't have to leave.
Yeah, okay.
But my place again. My backwards hats. Don't make fun of my hats, Junior. But okay, that's it. How do I stop this? Stop broadcasting. No, I got it. I found it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your personal tour, Xeno. Okay.